I believe we are live. Please give me a moment. I'll make sure everything is working fine and we shall get started. Okay. I think it's looking good. Everything is behaving the way it should. Lovely. Hello and a very good afternoon to you. My name is Ozair and welcome to today's YouTube live stream. In fact, it is live streamed on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn as well. Every Tuesday, every Friday at 3 p.m. UK time, I go live and go through topics such as Google ads, video marketing, anything to do with online marketing to help you generate more leads or sales. I cover a certain topic on each session and then answer any questions you may have towards the end of it. So if you have any questions and you are watching this live right now, then please put them either around the video or in the comment box on Facebook or and LinkedIn. And they do get aggregated and they do come in front of me in one place in my streaming software. So I shall try my best to answer them for you. Hello, Gary, a warm welcome to you. And today I'll be talking about and showing you how to write great ads to increase your click through rate, clicks, and obviously conversions. So let's get right into it. Okay, so you should be able to see my Word document as well. The first important bit is from 20th of June this year, you will no longer be able to create or edit expanded text ads. So these are being sunset by Google. The only search ads which you would be able to create is the responsive search ads. Now, there's lots of debate going on the internet because we find that having 15 headlines and 4 description lines, the message gets diluted. It's not very specific because you've got so many different headlines to test. So, how do you improve your ads? Well, Google knows best. We have to go with what they offer. So there's no two ways around it. If they are going to stop us using expanded text ads, then it's their playground, and we have to abide by their rules. So what you want to do is to try to improve your, excuse me, improve the quality of your ads. I have a sip of water. Okay, that's a bit better. So we need to try and aim to improve our the quality of the ads, so that the message resonates with our audience. So I'm going to go through some basic stuff as to how you can make your ads look better and also be attractive for somebody to click on them without being a professional copywriter. So I'll go through some bullet points right now, and then we'll do some practical stuff as to how to write some ads, right? Okay, so let's start with some of the basic stuff which you want to do. The first thing is obviously talk about the pain point and show them the solution, what they are struggling with, and how your product or service can help them achieve that uh, solution or get rid of that pain point. So if somebody is looking to lose weight, get fit, so you want to talk about, want to get fit in 30 days. Don't exaggerate the claims. Things like, oh, guaranteed results. Google hates and frowns upon those kind of ads and those kinds of terms, because unless and until you can guarantee and you've got the proof, then yes, you can say, I'm the number one in the world, or we are the best. I'll try to avoid those. What you want to do is to show them that you have got a great solution to their problem. Always capitalize each word, no matter how small or big that word is. It makes your ads look a little bit more bigger because of the size of those letters, and it is as per Google's best practices for writing ads. Now, especially with the responsive search ads, we've got 15. Um, we've got 15 headlines and 4 description lines. What you want to do is to at least use your keyword maybe 3 to 4 times across these headlines and descriptions. Don't try to put a keyword into each and every headline and description, because if you put headline 1 with headline 5 and description 3, it needs to make sense. If it's stuff with keywords, every in every headline, it won't make sense. So what I tend to do is to, in our agency, we tend to pin the headline 1, so the keyword is always there, no matter which combination of headlines and descriptions they Google decides to use. And also in the description line, you put in your keyword. So I would say in here, um, put in the keyword in about 3 to 4 headlines. There's no hard and fast rule, but this is just what we do. And over here, put in the keyword in at least one description. Right? So use of keywords is important in our ads. Then what you want to do is to match your ad to your landing page. I'm just going to make this a bit bigger so those of you watching on a mobile can read this a bit better. I think that's better. So you got to have that ad accent, which we call it. If somebody's looking for red apples, you got to show red apples on your landing page and not green or golden apples, right? Whatever they're looking for, if they're looking for running shoes, take them to that running shoes page category, and not for jogging shoes or dancing shoes or some other kind of shoes. Always match your ads to your landing page, because if you don't, you will get the click or you will attract the click, but when they land on the landing page, they are most likely to bounce off because that's not what they are looking for. It's extremely important that you do this. Be bold and don't be shy of asking for something. If you want someone to take a call to action, or want them to do something when they land on that landing page, like buy now, um, subscribe now, sign up, free consultation, or whatever, put these in your ad. So things like shop now, place your orders, book now, buy today, learn more, call us now, sign up, get a code, and things like that. What you can't do is write something like click here on the ad. Google will disapprove your ad. So you've got some ideas over here as to how you can put in some strong call to actions on your ads. Use the word free if possible. It's one of the most powerful and strong words which can be used on any ad. If you are offering a free delivery, free support, free quotation, anything which you offer for free, put this in. As I said earlier on, use as many headlines. Oops. Use as many headlines and descriptions as possible. Quite often we get lazy or we don't want to write 15 headlines and 4 description lines. Do that work. It will pay you dividends in the long run because you need to give Google as many headlines and descriptions as possible. What we have tried also is put in 6 headlines and 2 descriptions on the responsive search ads, and then make add one and add two, and then split test that way, but have a different set of headlines and descriptions in both the ads. I very rarely see people using path one and path two. This is where you can also put in your keyword. Why wouldn't you? So when it is shown up on the ad, your keyword is going to show up. So always use and utilize. You have got the option. Why not use it? Talk about your USP, your unique selling proposition. Why should somebody buy from you, get in touch with you? What's so different about you and your company, your product, your service? So always try to put that in. Also, I forgot to add over here, always write benefits and features of your product, service, or business. Now, don't talk about me. It has to be about your audience. Don't say, oh, we are the best, we are number one, we are the oldest. Yes, if you are the oldest, then you can write something like, um, ex- um, we've been going on for over 20 years or so, established over 20 years, I should say. But you got to make that ad about the person looking at your ad and what benefits and features they get out of your product or service. So always keep that in mind. And then you put in all the benefits and features like 24/7 support, free delivery, fast code, no obligation consultation, or anything which you offer, whether it's free or not. Put this on your ad. There is a big debate whether you should add your price or not. So if you're selling a pen and it's an expensive pen, it's $100, let's say. If you put in our exclusive or luxury pen for the best writing experience start at $100, then someone who can't afford $100 will not click on it. So you kind of like pre-qualifying your audience and the click. If somebody is curious about, oh, $100 best writing pen, luxury pen and so on, I want to buy something nice for myself or as a gift, then you are pre-qualifying the audience that yes, I'm prepared to pay that expensive price. If you are selling at a low price, and I'm saying low and not cheap, because cheap does not mean that it's a bad product. A low price pen can be a great pen which will solve somebody's problem. So if it's of a low price, then absolutely, our pens start at 99 cent. Then you're more likely to get a lot of clicks. Then obviously your um, order value would be lower because of the low price point, but that's completely a separate thing. All we are looking at over here right now is to how to write your ads and what you should write on here. Add any promos or offers. So if you got a sale, you know, oops, sale now on, say 50%, offer ends soon. And don't try to create offers by writing something like offer and soon, and it just carries on and on and on just to create scarcity. I don't like it because, and neither does anyone else. If it is ending soon, then do put that in, and on your landing page as well, a particular date or a time that offer ends end of Feb, and then when somebody comes on the 1st of March, that offer is still there. So don't try and do that. Put these offers or any promotions, buy one get one free, buy one get second half price, or whatever. Always do that. And these can also be added in the callouts, which are the extensions. I'll talk about that in a different video. But for now, put these in your ad copy, and also add the location if it is for a local campaign. So if you are a plumber and you're saying emergency plumber, and then the name of your town or city, that's very specific as well, because then people can see, this plumber is from my local town and not from many miles away, because people some quite often want to deal with someone locally. So especially if you want to go to a dentist, you don't want to go to a dentist 20 miles away. It will only be like a 5 mile radius. And so um, the same applies for somebody like a plumber or any tradespeople, because you have a problem, you got a leaking tap, or you got had a power cut and you need an electrician or somebody like that. You want somebody to come to you very quickly and not after 4 hours. So put the name of the location, and it will help improve the CTR. Okay, so I'm going to um, go to our spreadsheet now, and let me sort this out. So if you want to learn some advanced stuff on Google Ads, I've got my masterclass, which the URL is on the screen, and it's going to show you some very advanced workflows which save a lot of time and money, and how to improve your Google Ads and take them to that next level. So that is for completely free of charge. You can sign up over there. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, I think you should all be able to see my split screen. The left half is a website. So I'm going to talk about or write about a company for, or writing ads for, a health insurance, right? So what you want to do is don't go straight into your Google Ads account. Um, Best thing is to open up a spreadsheet, and all you do is make two columns like this: headlines and descriptions. And there is a little formula which will count the number of characters in a cell. So that formula is on your screen, which is equals to LEN, and then in the bracket you have that cell number, which is A3. And all you do is you just copy that like that. So I would have my website open up as well. If you got dual monitors set up, then it's much easier. So you can have your spreadsheet on one, and on the other one you have your website, and it's much easier to do it that way. But for this demonstration, I'll just split it so you can see what I'm looking at as well. Okay, so what I want to do is to write about 4 to 5 headlines with the word keyword. So I would say best health insurance. I've got 21 characters, you can see. I can put in from $100 or £100 or whatever it is. I can't put in. So all is gone on to 31. So all I can do is I can just put in like from £100. Okay. Then I can also put in something like cheap health insurance. So you can see I'm putting the keyword in my headline, cheap, oh sorry, health insurance, right? Get health insurance fast. Okay. Cheap, we can do low, premium health insurance. I'm just thinking from the top of my head, and I've got four ads, four headlines, I should say, on here. I'll do one more, and you can also look at um, the keyword when you do the keyword research, and if you find a really good keyword like a discounted, discounted or discount health insurance, put that in like that. So I've got my keywords. Now I'm going to put in, let's say, call to action. Get a free. I don't need to keep typing in health insurance all the time. Get a free quote now. Now over here they don't say free. So if you don't offer a free quotation, then don't put the word free. But if you do, you can. Um, then you do fast, easy. Because with insurance, people get fed up of long forms and filling in all these tedious forms. Easy and fast. Put apply now. I've got two call to action, and let's see what else have they got in here. So all I would do is I'm going to look at a landing page or the website and see what they've got. It only takes 2 minutes. That is a really good headline. See how much more powerful this one is compared to fast quote or a free quote. Get a quote in only 2 minutes. That's a really good one. I like that. Okay. We can also put in something like request a callback. Because sometimes people are browsing from their work or whilst they are traveling on the train or bus and they cannot talk to someone, then they can request a callback if you want. All right. So I've got enough. I've got 4 or 5, 9 headlines already without breaking any sweat. Then what you will find on most of these websites is you will have all these bullet points and benefits and features. All these can be used, and just be careful that you don't use any words which are prohibited on Google, right? So discounts and rewards for healthy living, that's a really good So I've got discounted health insurance. I can put in rewards for healthy living. So if somebody doesn't smoke or drink and they exercise regularly, then we want to put in that. This is really good. Mental health support. Now, I'm not uh, writing these, I'm just copying these because this is the website. You can rewrite these as well, but don't go to somebody else's website and copy it because that's somebody else's work. Then we have private hospital stays, diagnostic tests, and I can put in surgery as well because they offer lots of these surgeries. So I can include all of these in one. I need to be very careful when it comes to cancer or weight loss and stuff like that. Sometimes Google doesn't allow certain words. Okay, so now this is really important for me for this campaign or for this ad. Private medical insurance. That is a good keyword as well. So we want to put in somewhere here private life or health and medical insurance. It won't fit in, so I will just put in private medical insurance. Includes hospital stays, medicines, surgical. So all this can now go in as a description as well. Health insurance in the UK doesn't usually cover long-term conditions. We do. So if they do it, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go into my description. Now we're going to start writing the description. You need 4. This, make it a bit bigger. Okay. Health insurance doesn't, now this is not capitalized, I know, but for this exercise, I'm not going to capitalize it. You should capitalize it. And we can put in we do. I said earlier on, put the price in. Health cover starts from only $125 a day. That is a really good health insurance starts at only. Let's see if it fits in. It doesn't fit in. So I can put in from. I hate it when it goes to 31. Okay. Then again, I from like that. It's not ideal, but at least it fits in now. That's a really good one. And then you just keep looking over here. Access to private medical healthcare specialist treatment. So this becomes a easy description for me. Access to private healthcare. Put a full stop. Specialist treatment. Choice and privacy. You can now put in a little call to action. free quote now. Fits in perfectly. Right. Okay. So we've got these two description lines, and then all you do is just keep going through all of these. Now, a lot of the ideas for writing ads, you get them from the FAQ section, the frequently asked questions. You study them, write it. So this is what I'm talking about. Why is it different from NHS? You will get ideas over here. Is it worth getting private? Now this is what you want to promote, right? So what we want to do is say affordable and low premium health insurance for you and your family. When I said earlier on, it's all about them. Try to put the words you, your, so then they can relate to this. Okay, yeah, I want affordable and low cost health insurance for me and my family. And you can put in, re-emphasize over here again, from only 125 per day. It doesn't matter if you've got the same message in the description and the headline, because that headline may not be used with that description. So at least you've covered it either in a headline or in the description line. And then all you do is just go through all of these FAQs, and you'll be able to easily write 15 headlines, 4 to 5 descriptions. Once you've written these, copy and paste them into your Google Ads account. So this is how I write my ads without being an expert. Where is this gone? Without being an expert in Google Ads. Now, if you would like some more information or want to learn more about Google Ads, we've also got our free Facebook group over here as well, which is on the screen. By all means, please join in. It's a nice little community we are building up where everyone tries to help each other learn more and be part of a growing community. So I thank you for being here today. I've got to hop off on another call, so I won't be able to take any questions for you today. So on Friday, please log back and I'll try to answer some of your questions. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys back here on Friday. Bye for now.